Well, we found that a lot of people were talking about things they wanted to do to help transition through the shuttle shutdown, but there wasn't a whole lot of cohesiveness happening. There weren't people coming together and actually putting their ideas together with actions. So I actually ended up finding out about this company and decided we'd bring them here and see what strategic doing could do for us here in Brevard.
So strategic doing is a set of simple rules that enable us to do complex thinking. We've got very complex problems relating to our economic transformation. The knowledge isn't in any one of these stovepipes. It's actually when we bring the people together into a network and start to address the big challenges that we start to see solutions emerge.
The opportunity to roll up their sleeves and actually begin to think about some short-term opportunities that they can work on together.
These opportunities need to be developed and nurtured, much like you would nurture a garden in a way, and you've got to continuously develop them and support them. These kinds of forums teach people the behaviors we need to collaborate, and that's essential if we're going to move forward, not just in Brevard, but around the country. We need to figure out new ways of collaborating. That requires new ways of thinking and behaving, and we've got to practice that, and these forums help us practice that behavior.
You almost have a natural filter here because there's no compensation to come here. So companies that are really looking to do something, are going to come, and it turns out already you'll see we got some synergies going just from meeting each other. People around the block you didn't even know what they did.
And I think the results that we've seen so far are that we actually have a lot of people coming, sharing their ideas, building upon each other's ideas, and taking action on many of those things.
Yeah, exactly. At the last meeting, I sat across the table from Mark Santi from Advanced Magnet Lab, and right away he saw I was into composites. He uses composites. 6 weeks from meeting to already teaming and writing proposals. I think that's a good success story. Yeah.
Silos build real quick unless people continue to articulate face-to-face, have events, have programs where we can really get together and talk about synergies. Oh, I'm convinced that it's the only way it'll work. We have a lot of great organizations in the community here, but they all have their own mission and their own vision. They have their own people that they have to report to. Whereas grassroots, especially business to business, we can be very focused and we can get things done without those kind of constraints.
The more you get people, many minds talking and coming up with solutions, the better your solutions will be. So I really do think it's good. Yeah.
It's very well documented that innovation economies are a strong foundation of job creation. You can look at other regions of the country like Silicon Valley, Austin, Texas. All of those regions have successfully built their economies on innovation, and almost all of them are built on early stage technology entrepreneurship.
The idea of this whole thing, as I understand it, is to create sustainable jobs, not just jobs that will be there for a brief period of time, such as paving roads. Infrastructure is great, we need those things, but we need sustainable jobs, and those are typically created from small businesses, entrepreneurs, and that's the direction we seem to be heading in now.
The actions they're taking are all geared towards Brevard growing our own and really being able to say we are a community that can make it through this. We have the resources here, and we just need to bring them together to make them work.
We want to take everything that's been done here, and we don't want to slow down. We want to keep it going. We want to move fast and hard.